3440 City of Truro emerged from Swindon Museum in 1957 to work enthusiast trains. Here it is at Snow Hill. This engine was reputedly the first steam engine ever to exceed 100 miles per hour. A Great Western 280 passes City of Truro at Southall. Now behind 3440 to Reading, where we see this BR 210 9F numbered 92250, fitted with a diesel ejector. The last surviving 2301 class locomotive, number 2516, is seen here at Swindon. This last dated from 1883 and was a Dean design. City of Truro again, on Swindon Shed, and King Henry VI. All the King class locomotives were withdrawn from service after the summer timetable of 1962. But 6018 was kept serviceable. In April 1963, she was put back into service to work this final enthusiast special as a tribute to the class. The train worked from Birmingham to Southall via Princess Risborough, then back via Swindon and Oxford. Most Kings at this time looked more like 6011 does here. 6018 on the turntable at Swindon. And again on Swindon Shed. This is County of Hunts at Snow Hill. She was a Hawksworth design of 1945. Birmingham New Street, and former LMS Royal Scot class number 46146 was named the Rifle Brigade. The gradient at Camp Hill meant that many trains had to be banked. This is former LMS Black 5 number 45186. Being banked by 3F number 43482. And a 4F060 being banked by a 3F060. At Banbury, we see Castle class locomotive number 5046, Earl Cawdor. And Hall number 5922. The last steam locomotive to be built for British Railways was number 92220, Evening Star. It emerged from Swindon Works in green livery in March 1960, and it's seen here at Oxford. A brief visit to the War Department depot at Bicester. This is 060 saddle tank number 132, the Sapper. The occasion was an LCGB tour. And now a look at York. Two different day trips to the East Coast Main Line station have been condensed into one to produce this cavalcade of trains from the days when steam ruled. Firstly, Gresley A4 Pacific Falcon. A J27060. And no delivery of station pilot number 68736 on our first visit. We'll later see it repainted. Another A4. This is Sir Ralph Wedgwood. And 61457, a 1937 Gresley rebuilt Class B16. "44856 was an ex-LMS Black 5, which had strayed from Derby. And yet another A4, number 60026 Miles Beaver, was one of the class members which survived after the end of steam on the East Coast Main Line to see active service again on the Glasgow to Aberdeen service. 61445 was an original unrebuilt B-16, built for the North Eastern by Raven in 1920. And Celebrity A4 number 60007, Sir Nigel Gresley. This engine has been preserved. It is one of the few which can be seen out and about in Britain's railways to this day. Ginty number 47554 had been transferred to York from St Albans. Two more Black 5s. And another unrebuilt B-16. Only 6 out of the 184 V2s carried names. This is one of them, number 60847, St Peter's School. And another Gresley rebuilt B-16. Note the outside valve gear. 61444 was also a rebuilt B-16, but it was a Thompson rebuild of 1944 with 3 Volschutz gears. V2 number 60812 spent most of its working life based at Heaton in the northeast. .60854, an engine of the same class, was based at New England Shed near Peterborough. And 61122 was a Thompson B1, dating from 1942. Crabs could also be seen from time to time at York, as could another class of former LMS engine, these 2808Fs. .60070 was an A3 Pacific, the same as the famous Flying Scotsman. Another Black 5, number 45216. This was a Liverpool-based engine. As promised, a look at 68736, the class J72060 tank engine in its new livery. .65845 was an original 060 J27 Wursdal design from 1906. And A4 Pacific number 60027 Merlin. The station pilot again. an unrebuilt V16 with a K3. And a last look at 68736.